That's your mistake face. You don't make a mistake. Don't make a face when you make a mistake. That's one of the hardest things in the world, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Gotta get that out of your system. Okay? When you make a mistake, don't let no one know it. Right? You just play through it. Don't make a deal out of it. Everyone makes a mistake once in a while. This right here is one of my puzzles. It's a song that I got off of Spotify, but it's all instrumental, and I can't find any music on it. You know, like if you want to see like what they're doing, where they're at, you know, on paper or on whatever. You know what I mean? But if you want to look at the music, the sheet music, to see like where they're playing, I can't find that. That is the bad thing. One of the bad things about playing the blues, because it's not really as well known as other music genres. It's hard to find the music. Now, some of them that's out in the mainstream, like anything that Eric Clapton does, it's in the mainstream. You Google it, it's gonna pop up. But you get someone that's pretty like unknown, you won't find their music, right? That's how far off the blues genre is from the mainstream. When you can't find the sheet music to a song, you know something's different, right? So I'm not gonna push the blues issue on you guys, man. But I will say this. I started doing, working on a course that I have, that I did start it, 10 years ago, man. I swear it's been 10 years at least. And I'm not even for sure if I finished the course. But here's one thing that I didn't do. I didn't learn it good enough. All right? There's a lot of stuff in there, man, that I did not learn. I learned it enough to know what it was, but I didn't learn it enough to play it. And it's not that it's real difficult, it just takes some practice. Like, I don't know, I really, okay. I don't really want to show it too much because I don't have it down very good, but it's like this. See that? It's like the, so you're going to know it the most off of ZZ Top, right? I mean, the basics of it's pretty easy. You hit the D, no, sorry. You hit the A string open, and the rest of them you go down here with your fingers, these two fingers, and you go. need to learn it. I need to practice. Not really. Yes, yes. I need to learn that. I need to practice that because that's some very useful stuff, man. That you're gonna find that in a lot of songs. Let's see what we got going here. Okay, we're gonna leave that off for a minute. But yeah, you hear that in a lot of songs. Okay, and hey, what's going on, man? Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. But see, you can do it everywhere. So yeah. There's more to it than that, right? It goes there's more, like you can go. So there's that, and there's about 4 or 5 other things that I knew of them, right? But I didn't know how important they were, and I didn't know. I just went through it fast, right? I was in a hurry to learn, and I went through a lot of these courses too fast. I just got like the most important part out of the courses, and then I went to another course. And now, and believe it or not, I'm doing this because that little voice in my head, right? You could call it your conscience, you could call it God, whatever you want to call it, right? But this little voice in my head, I kept putting out this message, man, I need to take some lessons, I'm in a spot right now where I need to learn more. I need a professional. I need somebody that really knows what they're doing, to give me some lessons. And this little voice in my head kept telling me, hey, stupid, you have all of the information you need, okay? Go into your courses and start going through these courses again, because all the information that you need is in those courses. And I said, all right, man, check it out. I'll do it, okay? And so I started going through this course. It's called Blues Unleashed 2.0, because this is the second version that he had. He did a course like that years before, and then he redid it. So it's, I guess that's how you call it, 2.0, something like that. I'm not going to look because it's something like that. But, yeah, then I see all this stuff that I'm like, oh, all right, I gotcha. Like, check this out. And you want to play it kind of in a okay, what this is okay, I don't know if they do this in other genres, all right? I tried watching some videos last night, like country music, and I didn't see anybody in the country music doing this, but it's a thing that in blues music, they call it comping, okay? And what it is a 1-4-5 thing, so like this is the 1 chord, your G, your 4 chord is the C, your 5 chord is the D. Okay, so in blues, and this is what makes, one of the things that makes blues, okay? It's in a 1-4-5 format, and it's got a certain pattern. I used to have it written down, but I don't have it written down anywhere. Let me Google it real quick, just for the people that are watching me. I mean, like, what I'm saying is, you guys that are watching me right now, yes. But this video goes on to YouTube, and it stays on there forever, all right? So I want to put this information in this video. I want to make my videos like with information, good information in my videos, right? And then, so if people want to learn some of the things that I'm learning, they're in my videos, and you can go and watch my videos and you learn something. Okay, 12 bar blues format. Okay, let's see if it shows up. Okay, a 12 bar blues, a musical structure used in many pop, rock, and jazz songs. Okay, I did not know that. Let's see, I need to see like, okay, so you go bars 1 and 4 is the 1 chord. So you're going to do 4 of the 1 chord, all right? And then bars 5 and 8, you're going to do 2 of the 4 chord. Oh, I don't know how to read Roman noodles. I don't know how to really good at reading Roman numbers, but I think that's a 5, and then back to the 1, 2 of the 5, but that's not right. It goes to the 4, so it's 2 of the 4, and then back 2 of the 1, and then 1 of the 5, and then go back to the 4, and then the 1, and then the 5. So yeah, like I said, I used to have that written down somewhere. Uh-oh, my dog's barking. Hey, anyways, you guys look that up and you can find it if you're interested in it, okay? But, so that's the 12 bar blues. And like I say, it's like, okay, so you're gonna go 4 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then to the 4 chord, 1, 2, and then back to the 4, or back to the 1, and you go 1, 2, and then here, and then here, and then back to here. But it's if you find it, it's going to tell you exactly how many measures to play on each note. Okay, like I said, I used to have it written down on my board. You see that board back behind me? But it was real sloppy looking. And when I started making videos, I said, no, I don't want people to see my sloppy handwriting. Okay, so, and there's different ways of doing this. Okay, so there's the standard 12 bar blues, and there's one that's a quick change. And on the quick change, I think instead of doing 4 measures of the 1, you do like 2, and then you get, into the pattern. And then there's a 8 bar, and there's also something at the end that you can mix up. And then there's an 8 bar blues, and I'm not for sure, like, is that, I'd have to Google that too. But they're all like in a certain order. Okay, so that's part of what makes blues blues. Okay, I want to share with you something that I didn't understand. All right, and one of the main reasons I want to share this information is because I put this information out, but I put it out wrong. Okay, comping is not. I said that it was when you're playing along with the band and there's 2 guitar players, and one guitar player is playing like big chords, and for you to play little chords. Okay, that is true. I mean, it is true that you can do that. But what comping really is playing along with the band, right? When you got the drums, you got the bass, maybe a keyboard, some horns, and they're playing, right? And you want to play, you're going to use these little chords. I got that thing in my head now, that dun 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 dun. But yeah. Let's see if I can find a song that I can kind of demonstrate it on. I don't really want to mess up my video by doing like, if I do regular music, and I say this like every video, but when I do regular music, they give me a copyright. And then it doesn't go out everywhere. So I don't really want to do that. But I'm going to see if I can find a 12-bar blues. Hang on. 12-bar blues backing track. We'll see if we can find something that... 12-bar blues backing track, pentatonic A minor. So just another piece of information. When you do backing tracks, they do not copyright your video. Pretty much like I'm gonna go on a limb and say that you can do pretty much any song as long as there's no vocals. I think that's where they catch it. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. No, that ain't gonna work too good. I don't know. I can try it, but I don't know if it's gonna work too good. Yeah. So you use your pick, these two fingers. You get the picture of that? There's a lot of them. All right, this is just one way of doing it. But you see how the band's playing? And you just do like that. What this is a normal A chord right here. Right? This is an A minor. So if you just take and make this chord little, instead of having like that, make it like this. Two fingers, see? And then there's a thing called the blues half step, where you go a half step up and then back like this. When you have a song, right, and you'll have the 1, 4, and the 5. Well, there it just switched. I just heard it switch. After you watch me and you hear that, go listen to a blues song, right? A traditional blues song, and you're going to hear someone doing that. So there's a lot of different ways. Like, check out this one here. This one's called the The Stormy Slide. So anyways, it gets real deep, man. Um, it gets real deep. There's a lot of them, and it's all called comping. You're playing along with the band, and you're just kind of, doing your thing here, right? And then when it's your time to solo, you just start soloing. And then you want to get back into the comping, you get right back into the comping. Like this is one. Okay, so we're gonna do on this. Let's do it on the A because it's closer. You guys can see it better. But you just one, two on each one, right? 1, 2. That's the 1 chord. Then you're gonna go to the 4 chord. You're gonna go to the 5 chord. Back to the 4 chord. No, back to the 5 chord. But I have to, and whoever else wants to learn it, you have to practice that and have it down. You have to have it down, man. I mean, solid, right? Like you can play it in your sleep, kind of have it down. Because when you're playing by yourself, yeah, you can mess it up as much as you want. You're not gonna care, right? But when you're playing, like making a video or playing in front of people, you don't want to mess it up. You want to get it right. And that bouncing around like that, I believe that is a shuffle, like they call it like the tempo, I believe. It's okay. They have a straight feel and a shuffle, and then I think the other one is like, dang it. See, this is why people need to study. All right, I have it in there. I just, it's kind of like when the things that you learn in school, but you have no idea what it is now, right? Let's see, in blues, you have, let's say 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. I'm gonna say tempo, but I don't think that's right. Oh, styles, maybe styles. Okay, you have the shuffle. This just says a slow and a shuffle and a fast, but that's not what I'm looking for. The bluesy is more of a, the shuffle is more of a bluesy thing. But It's not really showing up what I'm looking for, and I'll find it and then I'll put it on the video again. But anybody that's like an experienced guitar player, they're gonna know what I'm getting at. There's a straight fill, there's a shuffle, and then there's something else. And I'm not really for sure what that other thing is. I'm just being honest, man. I'm an honest person, all right? I might not know what that is, but I'm honest about it. There's one thing I don't care for, and that's fakeness. I don't like people being fake. Be real, man. Be real. Be who you are. Hey, check it out, man. I ordered me a new slide today. All right, I've had it in my cart for about a week. I broke this about a week ago. We'll see how God works in mysterious ways, right? So I've had this for over 8 years, and I finally dropped it. I dropped it on the cement, and it broke. It broke right in half. I glued it. It's crappy, but I glued it. But when I broke that, and this is how I say God works in mysterious ways. When I broke that, I went on to Amazon. Like I say, I'm honest, man. I went on to Amazon and I was looking at, because that's where I bought this. I wanted to see, like, how much these were. And sure enough, it popped up. It popped up that I bought that in 2018. Okay, I believe when I bought it in 2018, I do believe it was about $25. 20 to 25. I'm not 100% sure. Well, right now, they're selling for $28. I gotta say that they're kind of worth it, okay, because these are very nice slides. Really, I love this slide, man. I eventually will buy another one of these. But let me finish saying what I'm saying here before I get my old man brain going. I'm going to show you what I ordered today. And this is why I say that God works in mysterious ways. Because when I went to go look to see about replacing this one, I found this thing. Okay, y'all see that? And what this does, well, for one, your finger goes underneath this little clip and it holds it onto your finger, right? So it don't fall off. It'll stay on there. Okay, the other thing is I think it's about like that, half of this one, all right? That's what I think it's about, half of this one. Okay, so they say to put it right here in the middle part of your middle finger, right there. And so what you're supposed to be able to do is play your chords like normal and then do the slide. See? I have already gotten used to doing it on my pinky. So I'm going to try to put it on my pinky, but if I can't get used to that, then I'm going to put it on my middle finger. A lot of blues songs has slides in it. Hey, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. But I ordered on Amazon, and it said, you get a choice, like you want it tomorrow, or you want it like, I think it was Saturday. And I said, what the hell, do it tomorrow, man. Get it on. So anyways, I figured out you can actually do a pretty good slide with your finger. use about anything, I guess. I have one over here that's a bottle. It's an actual bottle. It's a neck off of a bottle, right? And I bought it like that. It's called a bottleneck slide. Okay, check it out. I watched a blues documentary, and this is where this came from. This is where the slide came from. Some guy in a bar was playing his guitar, and he got the idea. I guess he's seen a broken bottle in the trash, and for some reason he got the idea to take the neck of that where it was broke and slide it, and the slide was born. So that's just a story that I got off of that documentary. Whether it's true or not, I don't know that, but. I'm going to tell another story that's a blues story. It's what do you want? I forget. I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say. Sorry about that, man. Had an old brain moment there. But it's like a story, right? Like would you say like a myth or a story or a tale or something like that, right? Okay, it's not something that's true, okay? It's just something that blues people, some old blues guy made this up, and it just kind of stuck, and it's out there, right? Okay, so the whole Crossroads deal, right? They have Crossroads concerts. Eric Clapton has a rehab center called Crossroads. Okay, the Crossroad is like where you got one road going this way and you got another road going this way, right? And it makes like where they go across each other. That's a crossroad. All right, so here's the tell, is that this old blues player, old black guy blues player, he met the devil out in the country at midnight at a dirt road crossroads. He met the devil out there at midnight, and he traded his soul, right? He made a deal with the devil. The devil is going to get his soul when he dies, or he's going to get it now, right? But in order for this guy to be able to play anything that he wants to play better than anybody, right? The best blues player ever. So he made the deal with the devil, and that's the story, right? That you sold your soul to the devil to be a good blues player at the crossroads. All right, that's just a little thing, man. But like I said, I'm not gonna try to push the blues on people. I do think that for as far as like a guitar player and a musician, it's definitely information that is worth checking out, because there's a lot. It goes real deep. The history of the blues, where it came from, the way people play it, certain things that people do when they're playing the blues, certain songs that everybody has done, like Sweet Home Chicago. That is like one of the most popular blues songs there is, and everybody under the sun has redone that song, and there's a bunch of them like that. The Thrill Is Gone with B.B. King. It's been done, so many times by so many people. My son is My son is texting me. They are in a state, one state away from where we're at, and they're coming to visit. I haven't seen my son in 3.5 years. So I'm kind of excited to see what he's doing, what he looks like 3.5 years later. He moved to Montana, which is a very long drive from where, from Kansas, okay? It's a long drive. So he moved up there 3 years ago. He wanted to go up there, be around his mom, and work up there. He didn't like the weather here in Kansas, said it was too hot. So he actually likes it in Montana. It is extremely cold in the wintertime. But in the summertime, it's very nice. You know, it just doesn't get that hot, like 80, maybe 90. But I don't think they ever get 100. So anyways, they're coming to visit. They're going to be here for one day. When he left here, it was just him. Well, he's got a girlfriend that he lives with, and she's got 2 daughters. And I have not met the girlfriend or the 2 daughters. So it's going to be the first time we all meet. And we're going to have a nice dinner and make some homemade ice cream. And just sit around and get to know each other a little bit. Should be a good time. There's no problems with nobody, so everybody should be okay. You know how it is when you get your family together. I think as long as you don't drink, you're okay. That's the one thing about a guitar. You should never get bored, okay? If you're practicing something and you're bored of it, there's a million other things that you can do. Just, I mean, they're just like, I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning last night going like this. I couldn't sleep, and I have a guitar in the living room. So I went out there, and I was doing it real quiet, like this with my thumb, like this. Yeah, with my thumb. I do exercises like this for my pinky. I want my pinky to be as strong as my other fingers. And you know, we don't use our pinkies very often. So I do things like this right here. If you guys have never tried doing that, give that a try. Hey, what's up? Give that a try because when I first tried doing that, it was very, very awkward. But I'm a little bit better at it now. See, well, you can do these two fingers here. These two fingers you can do good. These two fingers you can do good. These two fingers, you're gonna struggle. The reason why is because we never use our pinky. The only time we use our pinky, I'm not even gonna do that right, man, because I might drop my cup, right? But you go like this. But yeah, just do things like that for to get your pinky built up. It's good exercise for all your fingers. So there's just so many things that you can practice all the time, man. I honestly do think and believe with 100% that no person has ever learned everything there is on a guitar. Because, you know, like, if you're really into one genre, right, you're going to learn most of the stuff in that genre, but you're not going to learn everything in something else, right? Like, I'm cool with learning everything there is to do with the blues, but I'm not really that interested in like all the ins and outs of playing like classic rock. I know that rock, they use a lot of the power chords, right? A power chord is just like, instead of putting down the whole chord, you just do like the two strings. A lot of Eric Clapton songs, he uses power chord. Okay? Right? That's how he plays it with power chords. Well, if you want to get down on the ground, cocaine. Right? And then he's got another one over here that goes like, and you go. That there's called playing blues in E. There's the E. Here's the A. But yeah, I'm okay. We'll leave like a 1%, like a chance of a doubt. 99% sure that no person has ever mastered everything on a guitar. It's an endless puzzle, right? It's the ultimate jigsaw puzzle. You got the book, you got the guitar, you got the music, and you need to try to figure out how to make it all work. And there's a lot in there. See, that's fun, right? Okay, check this out. Hey man, what's going on? All right, cool man, cool. Check this out. Double stops. All right. If you're around music, you're gonna hear someone say double stops. Double stops is when you do two notes at the same time. That's a double stop. Two strings at the same time. Almost everything that I'm gonna say, like, let me rephrase that. A lot of the stuff that Jimi Hendrix did, he played double stops. Like when he played like that kind of stuff. So there's just so much stuff. That's what I say. If you learn every as much as you could from now till the end of your life, that you're not gonna get everything. uh, uh, I guess there's probably a lot of stuff that you really don't care to learn. That's how I kind of look at it. Like I think that watching bluegrass and listening to bluegrass is very cool, but I really don't want to get into doing it. Right? That's a whole different thing. Same with like rock. A lot of your like rock and your metal. It's too much work for me. I don't want to be like, oh, and it should give me a headache, man. Like that one song, The Creep. By the time I'm done playing that song, I'm worn out, man. I think the older you get, the more mellow you want to be, right? All right, y'all. We're getting up to about an hour. Excuse me. Before I started doing my live streams, I had so much inside of me that, and I still do, believe me. Believe me, I get real excited. When it comes to music and guitars, I get so excited that I can't sleep. I get so pumped up, like the adrenaline that's going through me because of my guitar and all the thoughts in my head about music. The couple of nights this week I've had to take some kind of sleeping aid to get to sleep because I just get, man, the adrenaline just flows through my body so strong. Like, I was upstairs last night, right? I told you I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning. And I started thinking, do you know everywhere that you have a note on the guitar, you can make a chord? Right? I've heard that before. And I just never really investigated it. But it is true. Like, okay, so, and I was thinking, the reason I thought of this is because I was thinking, okay, so everywhere you have a B and a C, right, watch, this is a B, this is a C. Everywhere you have a B and a C, right underneath it you have an E and an F. Okay, out of the 7 notes, you have 7 notes, right? Out of the 7 notes, the E and the F are right next to each other. There's nothing in between. The B and the C are next to each other. There's nothing in the middle. All right? Everything else has a space in the middle, right? Here's your A, here's your A sharp, and then here's your B. But when you have your B, you just have a C. You don't have nothing in there. Same with the E and the F, right? You have the D, and then you have the D sharp, and then you have the E, and then you have the F. Well, when you have these little E's, B, C, E, F, you can make a little like, oh, I mean, you could do it everywhere, but you see that E right there? You can make an E sound right there. You don't, if you just, yeah, get on that E, or maybe the one above it too. It's going to give you an E sound. See? If you put your finger up there to make an E, take that finger up, you still got an E. Right? So that's mind-blowing. That's mind-blowing, man. Everywhere that you have like a note on this G string, everywhere you can do that. All right? So like, what do you got here? This is a B, this is a C, this is a D. Watch. Okay? That's a B and a C. You don't believe me? Check it out. That's a C. It's still a C. There's a B. That's mind-blowing, right? So that got my adrenaline going, because I'm like, whoa, that's everywhere on this guitar you could do that? Yeah. Yeah, man. Everywhere on your guitar. I just let out the most valuable information in the world right there, man. Not very many guitar players are going to tell you that. I don't know. They don't know. They haven't figured it out yet, or they don't want to tell nobody. But it's true. Everything on this string right here. This is an A chord right there. Take these fingers away and just go like this. That's an A. It's a little A. Just play the bottom 5 strings. You have an A. Listen to this. Listen. I'm going to play the regular A first. Now check out this A. Same thing, man. Alright, check it out. Here's the A. See where that idea comes from? When you play an A, you play it up here. Right? Or you can play... I'm starting to get a little confused here. Okay, so there's the A. And then here's the B. Here's the C. Right? A, B, C, D. I don't think I did that right. A, B, C, yeah, and then D. So see, that's a D right there. You can play it here. So everywhere you go, every note on this guitar, you can make a little chord. You just have to figure out how to do it. And that makes it easier to play. You don't have to go like try to find these big chords when you can just pull out a little chord. Right? A, B, C. A, B, C. Right? Anyways, okay. So I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. It's an hour, and I got the big stereo turned on today. I got the big amp turned on. I am going to jam it for a little bit. I'm going to kind of lay low tomorrow. My son's going to be here. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a live stream or not. I might. We're going to make ice cream. And maybe I'll make a video of us making ice cream or something like that. But I appreciate y'all watching me. It feels kind of weird saying I love you guys. But I'll say it. I love y'all, man. So thank you for checking me out. Thank you for watching me. I appreciate it. Please subscribe to my channel. Every little subscriber helps me. Subscribe, like, you know, all that good stuff. Hit the notification so you know when I'm on live. And yeah, man, help me build up a fan base here, because as I'm going through these courses, I'm going to share this information with you guys. So And even if people aren't like watching me right now, like I said, the video goes on YouTube forever. Let me shut this off just real quick. Oh yeah. Oh, my legs are kind of sore today. That's kind of strange. I was working, well, I was working on my legs at the gym yesterday, so I guess I made them kind of sore. But anyways, yeah, I see you. All right, I'm getting out of here, man. Love y'all. Peace out. See y'all maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely the next day. Take care, man. Y'all have a good day.